Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of my channel. This is Shalimar Garden, one of the many Mughal gardens in Kashmir, and it is located at Srinagar. This garden was built by the Mughal Emperor Jahangir for his wife Noor Jahan in 1619. It is also called the Crown of Srinagar. The fountain is so beautiful, it almost appears like a curtain of water. It is very nice. We came here at around 4 pm on 14th October 2021 and the weather was very pleasant. It is here that Emperor Jahangir built his celebrated Shalimar Bagh, his dream project to please his queen. He enlarged the ancient garden in 1619 into a royal garden and called it Farah Baksh, or the Delightful. He built it for his wife Noor Jahan. In 1630, under Emperor Shah Jahan's orders, Zafar Khan, the governor of Kashmir, extended it further. He named it Faiz Baksh, or the Bountiful. It then became a pleasure place for the Sikh governors of the province. During the rule of Maharaja Ranjit Singh, the Marble Pavilion was the guest house for European visitors. Electrification of the premises was done during Maharaja Hari Singh's rule. Thus, over the years, the garden was extended and improved by many rulers and called by different names, but the most popular name, Shalimar Bagh, continues to this day. It is learned that Shah Jahan and Nur Jahan were so fascinated by the beauty of the garden that they used to come from Delhi 13 times. There are gardens at many places in India, but very few gardens have this unique beauty because of the distant Himalayas. The mountains at a distance make the gardens look even more spectacular. I would like to talk a little bit about the layout of the garden, which is an adaptation of another Islamic garden layout known as the Persian gardens. The garden is usually built on a flat land on a square plan with 4 radiating arms from a central location as the water source. It needed to be modified here to suit the hilly terrain and availability of a water source, which could be diverted from a higher elevation to the planned gardens. The gardens cover an area of 12.4 hectares or 31 acres, built with a size of 587 meters length on the main axis channel and with a total width of 251 meters. The garden has 3 terraces fitted with fountains and with chinar or sycamore tree-lined vistas. These trees turn yellowish and orange in color during autumn, and it is a rare treat for the eyes. The first terrace is a public garden or the outer garden, and it is called Diwan-e-Aam or Public Audience Hall. In this hall, a small black marble throne was installed over the waterfall. The second terrace garden is called the Diwan-e-Khas or the Hall of Private Audience, which was accessible only to the noblemen or guests of the court. In the third terrace, the water channel flows through the Zenana garden, which is flanked by the Diwan-e-Khas and chinar trees, which offers some privacy. At the entrance to this terrace, there are 2 small pavilions or guard rooms built in Kashmir style on stone plinth, and the entry is restricted and controlled from here because this happens to be the entry zone of the royal harem. That's me over there, posing for a selfie. I particularly liked this place, where the fountain flows from all 3 sides and unite into this pool below, which looks a bit like a swimming pool. The poet Amir Khusru once said, Agar firdos bar roe zaminast, haminast, o haminast, o haminast, which means, if there is a paradise on earth, it is here, it is here, it is here. Thank you. Bye bye.